So I'm Will from Grabango, and I've been asked to talk about the future of retail. And the future of retail is checkout-free shopping. And checkout-free shopping is not that different from ordinary shopping. You go to a store, you grab what you want, and you go home. Simple. The difference with checkout-free is you don't check out. You don't wait in line, there's no barcode scanner, there's no conveyor belt, there's no delay, there's no friction. And so you do the thing that you went to the store to do, which is gather your goods, and then you go home. And so why do you want to do this? You want to do this because the line is the enemy. The line is the number one thing people complain about in retail of all kinds, not just grocery, but across retail categories, it's the number one complaint. And a lot of this conference is about efficiency. And I, like many of you, am kind of an efficiency nerd. I hate waiting in line. It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of the store's time. And I've heard a bunch of talks here about how to conserve compute efficiency, how to conserve training time, power. This is about saving human time. That's the goal of checkout-free shopping, is to eliminate lines and save people time. Computer vision is the technology of the coming decade. I think this crowd is an easy sell. Human interactions with things will change forever as a result of computer vision. People will behave normally. In fact, people will behave more like people. We'll spend less time talking to computers because the computers will be in the background doing the accounting, figuring out what we picked up, what we put back, and then billing us when we leave without this very manual process of barcode scanning everything. So there'll be fewer apparent computers involved. And to use some Silicon Valley language, it'll be disruptive without being disruptive. So we're not disrupting the human interaction, but we are disrupting the business. The business of retail is very much based on the bottleneck at the front of the store. It limits the capacity of retail. And by removing the line and removing that bottleneck, you can multiply the capacity of a store, particularly at peak, but without upsetting the people or the operations. Shoppers love it. Limiting the lines is the number one thing people want. Retailers love it. Retailers love it because it increases the capacity of their store, more revenue at peak. That allows them to amortize revenue over more shops and therefore reduce prices. Consumers get a better user experience and lower prices. They double prefer the store with checkout-free shopping, and they move to that store. Now the retailers are getting more revenue at a better margin. Retailers get a double win, shoppers get a double win. Who loses? Shoplifters lose. It's really hard to shoplift in a store where the system knows where every SKU is at all times. So shoplifters free the store, which is an added benefit to the checkout-free enabled Grabango store. Who really hates checkout-free shopping more than anyone? The store across the street. They're losing customers, and they're struggling with a 20th century cost structure in a 21st century world, and they're inheriting all of those displaced shoplifters. Those slow to adopt will fall behind and eventually fail or get acquired. And that's okay, because the Grabango-enabled store has 5 times the capacity to serve the public.